You, what's up with it? This your boy Uni. Back with another reading. What did I say? Did I ask it right? What are the next actions toward you? What's up, Marie? Hey, Danny. It's the E's again. It's the E's. How y'all feeling tonight? I'm feeling good. What's up, Majesty? It's an E. It's an E thing. Ain't nothing but an E thing, baby. What's up, MW? How you feeling today? Okay, gotta shuffle these. I'm shuffling now to make sure. So I'm gonna change this shit. What's up, Revelers? Yeah, you made it on time. You made it. Hey, Catherine. Okay. This the chat where you meet somebody. This the chat where y'all really meet somebody for real. So, I think we're going forward today too. We're going forward. Going forward today. What y'all say? He said, "Don't lie to him." This is the chat where you meet somebody. I ain't lying to him. This, this is the chat where you meet somebody. Maria's on the market too, y'all. I just wanted to put her out there. Maria's on the market. She is single and ready to mingle. Single as a Pringle. All right, so we're gonna get started. Who's gonna get started? Let me see. Who's over here? All right, so the next action. Wait, let me put this on here. There we go. I don't have an OnlyFans. Not yet. Not yet. Soon though. Soon though. All right, so Aries. Aries, what's the next actions towards you? Oh, okay. We got Queen of Cups. We got Seven of Pentacles. All right, so that could be a Taurus. That could be a Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn. All right. So anyway, Nine of Swords. The next actions towards you. Queen of Cups was early when I split the deck though, so it's to show that they care. So, so they're gonna worry about you unexpectedly. They're gonna probably reach out. Tower, Nine of Swords. They think about y'all. So this is somebody who's realized maybe they're worried about the connection between y'all. So, Three of Cups. Oh, Queen of Wands in reverse too. Okay, so this is somebody who's wants your attention. Wants your attention on them. So this person, so this is somebody who's worried about you guys, maybe dating somebody else, seeing somebody else, entertaining or enjoying time or spending time with other people. So they probably intend their next actions are probably to like break it up, but it's to probably interject themselves into the connection or interject themselves by being a little bit more friendly, a little bit more, I don't know. I'm not gonna say spontaneous, but maybe because I guess I wanted to say spontaneous because I'm looking at the Tower and the Queen of Wands. So I guess they want to be a little bit more spontaneous, do something to get your attention. All right, so they may even throw a little fit, throw a little tantrum. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got Judgment in reverse. They're gonna try to renew the connection between y'all, or at least try to get you to take action. So some of y'all, they may stop. They may stop. Let's say socializing with you. They may stop being as friendly out of nowhere with you. You know what I mean? Just to kind of get your attention, to get you to recognize or notice them. Maybe even to try to get you to miss them because of the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Like I think this person wants you guys to think about them when they're not around. So it could be done with the Aries, a Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Sag, maybe. Yeah, and I said, what did I see before earlier than that? I seen Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. So they think about y'all a lot with the Nine of Swords. They think about y'all a whole lot. I think they just realized that maybe you guys aren't as close as y'all are. So that's what it's about. It's like kind of like noticing that you're not there. That's what it is. They notice that you're not there, so they start thinking about y'all. So that makes them want to unexpectedly maybe reach out, pop into your life. Just kind of like, I don't know, just be social. It just really is just going to be friendly. Now, some of y'all could even go as far as maybe even going on a date or doing something that you guys maybe had fun doing. You know what I mean? Because that Three of Cups, it's an intention to try to like renew the connection. Or now, well, I'm not gonna say renew it. Yeah, well, we could say renew it because we got the Judgment in reverse. It is like an opportunity to try to renew the connection or to get you to take action, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who wants you to take action. It's a queen. So they're trying to get you to take action. You know what I mean? So maybe they don't acknowledge you. Maybe they don't pay attention as much. You know what I mean? Like all these things are, with the Queen of Wands versus manipulative, it's thought out with the Nine of Swords. It's just like, I want you to miss me. Some of y'all miss me when I'm gone, or miss me when I'm not showing you as much attention, or when I'm not praising you, or I'm not flattering you, or, you know what I mean? Like maybe even act overly confident. I think some of y'all, the next action is even try to send y'all some pictures or do something to try to entice you, because the Seven of Cups is a temptation. And with, like I said, with the Judgment, they're probably trying to get you to take action in some way. They want your approval, or they want your validation. Maybe they want you to flirt with them. Maybe they want you to play with them. Maybe they want you to socialize more. They want y'all to be back how y'all were at some point. So I guess for y'all, for them, in their mind, the way it's going to work is if they just stop like being as social, stop being as friendly, stop maybe being as available. Like they may suddenly just kind of come to this epiphany, like, I'm just going to stop being as available. I'm just going to stop like giving as much attention. I'm just going to stop acknowledging you. You know what I mean? It's something like that. They feel like you should miss me when I'm doing that. That's what this is about for this person. So if they unexpectedly just stop talking, texting, calling, visiting, playing, they want you to notice that they're gone. That's what this is. This person wants you to miss them. Miss me. That's really it. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So some of y'all, there's maybe somebody who feel like, some of y'all, they kind of feel like they don't add up, or they feel like maybe your story didn't add up because the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe it could even be that. They may kind of feel like the story that y'all gave them didn't add up, or maybe they feel like they're living in a delusion being around you, dealing with you. So some of y'all could even be that. Like maybe they feel like the relationship isn't as tight as they imagine it to be. So they may even kind of want, like, I think they just make up a whole bunch of different stories in their mind. You know what I mean? Because the Nine of Swords is like somebody who can come up with these different scenarios at night. Like when they're alone, they start thinking about like, oh, you're probably seeing somebody. Oh, you're probably like, they let their fears get the best of them. So this is somebody who is probably worried about you guys meeting somebody, dating somebody, people finding you attractive, shit like that. They may think that you guys have another woman, another man, something like that. You know what I mean? So they get a little jealous, but they like the lack of attention is to try to get you to take action, to do something. You know what I mean? So, and it's for them, it's hoping you maybe like start up communication, start being friendly again, start being social, maybe invite them out, invite them over, something like that. They're trying to get that type of interaction from you, or that type of basically just trying to get some type of like response from you. With a Tower, they're trying to trigger you to maybe be more friendly, more social. You know what I mean? By them not doing it. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, they really want your attention. So whoever this is doing this for your attention. You know what I mean? So you just, if you want to, give it to them. If not, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But they try to act like maybe they're not as attracted to you, or they're not as like interested in you at the moment. But this may be somebody who wants to be chased, or I don't know, or wants you to be the one that like takes the action. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Some of y'all, they feel like they made the bad decision or made a bad judgment. Like they may have fell for fool's gold. So this Nine of Swords can be embarrassment. Some of y'all, this could even be embarrassment. So they may want to like make another. Let me tell y'all this then, because I'm kind of getting this story too right before I close this up. They're probably going to tell y'all a story, make up some type of story soon, some type of extravagant story about maybe another connection. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups is here, which could give, and the Seven of Cups could give like a third person party. They may tell you about a falling out with another relationship that they had. That might be really what was going on. This person may be going through something like that, where maybe they had another relationship that came and then it ended out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Or they had some type of unexpected, like, I don't know, situation. Because Seven of Cups could be a story, like a made up story. So they may give you this grandiose, made-up story for why maybe they didn't take action. But with the Queen of Wands, they're acting coy, like they don't really know what's up. You know what I mean? So, I was going to take action, but I was worried about like what you was thinking, or I was waiting on you to reach out. It's some bullshit like that. But they just want your attention, all right? Because maybe somebody feels like you got too many options, or got too many choices, or that you guys be falling for temptation because you guys be seeing all these little pretty things or handsome things or you know what I mean. So whatever. All right, I gave y'all signs. So let's see. Let me see. You say you know fool, huh? I'm no fool. That's right. We pity the fool. All right. So they're gonna probably boss up soon and try to offer an opportunity or start expressing themselves to y'all. I seen the Knight of Cups and I seen the Emperor. All right, we got Ace of Cups. There goes our offer. The next action, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. All right, so try to renew it. Try to bring an offer, an opportunity for y'all. So then we got Queen of Swords. So they're gonna try to talk to y'all. Try to talk y'all into maybe doing something with them, maybe renewing the connection. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So they're gonna probably try to get their hands dirty with y'all next. So maybe just maybe work with you or give you some type of insight or some type of, I don't know, information that they feel like could be helpful. They're gonna try to be useful to you. Their next actions are try to be useful, try to inspire you, try to make you feel attractive. You know what I mean? Maybe even make you feel like you're smart or like you're on the right path, like you were in the right. So they may just try to speak up. Next actions. But I feel like they're gonna offer an opportunity for some of y'all to let go of a grudge or to kind of like accept their apology maybe, because I got the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups, you know, I feel like that's what they want you to do, accept their apology. So some of y'all maybe an apology or, you know, maybe they want to be the one that open up communication. Because I got the Knight of Wands here, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to reach out. The next action to reach out, maybe try to go somewhere, maybe try to come see you, maybe offer an opportunity for you to come see them. It's like a time to talk. But this person, somebody who really has sex on their mind, whoever this is has sex on their mind. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands, they have sex on their mind, but they're going to probably try to like convey it like they just want to talk professionally or just talk about some shit that maybe like more like business like or something that has to do with like something more serious. But they probably just maybe, and if they don't want to talk sexual, they just want to play. Their next action is to start trying to be more playful. And if it's a newer person because of the Ace of Cups, then it's somebody who's also still trying to get more information on you, but they're going to be a lot more flamboyant or over the top with you. So this may be somebody who now pursues you, because the Knight of Wands is a pursuer. They may pursue y'all. Maybe they just come off a little bit cordial at first, come off friendly, like, you know, informative, or like just having good information. What they're doing is they're listening. Whoever this is going to be listening to you. They're going to like say whatever they say, hype you up, probably hype you up most likely. Hype you up, present an opportunity for you guys maybe to talk. You know what I mean? Whether it's just be them DMing you, messaging you. You know what I mean? They're going to try to inspire you to be open to have communication with them. So it may come off as maybe playful, funny, flirty, and like I said, informative, or just like, I don't know, it could be a reel, it could be a TikTok, it could be a picture, because the Page of Pentacles, it's going to be something that you can like physically see that they're doing. You know what I mean? So they may present an opportunity for y'all either work, do something together, like where you guys get your hands dirty. So maybe it's a date with this Knight of Wands and this Ace of Cups. Might be a date. Like, you know, maybe they're kind of just trying to see how you feel about them. Like, are you as serious as they are? Because this is somebody who may be really serious, but they hide it behind like the bravado of just like new love. They're passionate about this beginning, or they're passionate about like renewing it if it's a renewal, but they're passionate about like how they feel about you. So this is somebody who's feeling really attracted to you right now. Oh, we got a Tower too. Tower in the Five of Cups. All right. So this is somebody who realized that they got feelings for y'all. That's why. So, or you know, and feelings could be like, you know, it's a Page of Pentacles, it's a Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may be like a redemption in love for this person. So this may be somebody who's willing to chase you because it's like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I got out of a relationship where I finally had to assert some boundaries. You're looking really attractive and you look like you've healed. This is somebody who's like done the healing work too. So they feel like you've healed. So whoever this is feels like you're attractive because, you know, maybe you're like very active. Page of Pentacles could be also like a personal trainer or some shit like that, or somebody who works or has like a very active lifestyle. So you got three different people. One's a little bit older than you, one's about your age, and one's younger than you. One of them is noticeably younger because of the Page of Pentacles. Noticeably younger. All right, maybe even a little shy because of the Five of Cups too. A little shy, a little timid, unsure like how to even approach you. You know what I mean? They're trying to get a conversation going. So like some of y'all are going to try to, follow you. Or do something where like you can see this person like trying to put in some type of effort. They're going to try to show you that they're putting in effort. But really, they just find you to be really sexually attractive, whoever this is. You know what I mean? So, like I said, most of it just be like them talking, communicating, keeping the lines of communication open, you know, chatting. You know what I mean? Like keeping an air of like reservedness, but also like a sense of like healthy play, maybe being flirtatious, but like also feeling you, gauging you. Like, how do you feel about that? Like, you know what I mean? So, And then some of y'all, they may even try to use business as the motive, where they like use the Page of Pentacles, which is like I'm trying to invest into your business, or I'm trying to invest into something, or they're going to do something to appease you. One of the two is going to happen here, but they're gauging it, and they're kind of like thinking on it. So right now, this person's kind of, I'm gonna say they're strategic or strategizing on like how I'm going to present an opportunity to y'all, you know what I mean, or how I'm going to get closer to you. You know what I mean? They're trying to get a conversation going. Because I also got the Ten of Swords here with the Tower. You know, the Eight of Swords here with the Tower. So it's somebody who's been ruminating a lot, and they're trying to get some type of breakthrough in conversation between y'all, where again, they can get you maybe to like talk about some stuff that they really want to talk about with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like they're trying to figure some shit out between y'all. Maybe it's logistics because of the Knight of Wands, like where we're gonna go, what's our next trip. So maybe even like a trip. Like they may even trying to plan a trip, you know what I mean? But like, you know, just adding their little 2 cents in there, you know what I mean? Or like inviting you on a trip and then just kind of like, you know, seeing how you feel about that. They just kind of want to venture. Whoever says just wants to venture, but it could be leading to sex or just, I don't know, they just want to be, I don't know, I kind of say that they want to win. You know what I mean? I kind of get a vibe of this person maybe wanting to win you. You know what I mean? Like, so they're willing to go out, like, you know, go out on a limb and pursue this situation. You know what I mean? In the like conversation that y'all have. You know what I mean? So like if you had to assert a boundary or be clear with this person or cut this person off with the Queen of Swords, then they're trying to appease you now by doing something that they feel like you need. You know what I mean? Whether it be an apology, like emotional reassurance, whether it's like being useful if you, I don't know, if you run a business, or like think of being useful like somebody who even packs your lunch. That would normally be like a Queen of Pentacles, but a Page of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords could be that. Like this is somebody who's very perceptive of what it is that you need or what it is that they think that you are headed, where you're headed to, or where like they kind of like analyze maybe your routine, or you know what I mean, kind of paid attention to what it is that they feel like would be useful to you, and then they're going to try to start inputting that, maybe even giving you tips, pointers, clues. Whoever this is just trying to break the silence, or trying to break the monotony of like not really talking, not really communicating, and wanting to be more open with you. So yeah, that's the next action. Maybe to propose an opportunity for y'all to like, I don't know, sit down, or opportunity for y'all to go do something together. Like it's an intent to try to build intimacy, or to at least keep them on your mind. You know what I mean? So that's it. Yeah, that's their actions. That's their actions. Some of y'all, this may be like a funny person, so they may kind of like, I was gonna say they may flame you up. So they may joke about you in a way, or say something about you that's like, I don't know, just trying to like, you know, break I don't know, break the monotony and the connection, or trying to like, you know, get you to open up a little bit more, get you to notice them a little bit more, get you to talk about things, you know what I mean, that like are confusing to them. So that's really it. But it's like them digging, but in a way where it comes off as like, I'm really listening to you, but I'm really digging for intel. Like, are you attracted to me? Are you into me? Are we just friends? Because the Page of Pentacles can sometimes be friend zone. So it's maybe somebody who's like, how do you see me? They're looking for you to check. They're checking your perception. So that might be somebody who just checks up on you with the Page of Pentacles. They may just be checking up on you, not really talking about much with the Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, not really talking about much. You know what I mean? They just kind of pop in and just say some shit and then pop out. Knight of Wands like, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, I come see you when I see you, and then I'm out. All right, I'll be back later, or I'll check you again at another time. You know what I mean? So it's that. Anyway, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. Some of y'all, this person is planning to come see y'all and keep y'all to themselves. I want to say that. Whoever, if it's like a visitor or somebody coming from distance, they're planning to come see y'all and keep y'all to themselves. Like, there's somebody who's strategized about like, if I take this risk and I take this action and I follow all the way through, I'm not leaving empty-handed. So whoever this is, like, I'm not leaving empty-handed. If they start reaching out, start becoming more friendly, start being more social, if they start pursuing you, they're not leaving empty-handed. They stay the course. Normally the Knight of Wands does not stay the course. But with a Queen of Swords energy and a Page of Pentacles energy, this is somebody who's not afraid of getting their hands dirty and learns on the go. They're like, fuck it. I'm just going, like, I'm going to improvise if I got to. So whatever conversation they can get going with you, they're going to be trying to see where they can interject passion or like attraction, or engage your interest, offer opportunities for you guys to take the connection a little bit further. But it's more so in like sex, you know what I mean? But this is somebody who's, in my mind, they're probably too strategic. Like if you guys have a good conversation, then they'll start taking action. But like you got to talk like you want something to happen. That's what I need to say. Y'all talk like kind of like professional, like kind of like matter-of-factly, the way that this person would be like feeling like they have to communicate with you. They feel like they have to talk to you in a more professional way, like respect you. And I understand if you got, you know, everybody's got to be respected, but like it's this, for this person, this is hindering that primal urge of like what women would look for in men and what men would look for in women. This comes off as like very professional. Even if this is like romantic, y'all come off as like very professional, and they probably do too. So that's what's hindering it. Too many rules. They, you know what I mean? So, and they may have a lot of rules too. So y'all fucking up the party with that shit. Anyway, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. Is that all? Sag. Yeah, Scorpio, maybe Aries. All right. Taurus is always making shit hard. Goddamn. All right. So anyway, Gemini. Gemini, what's their next actions towards y'all? Oh, they want to shoot their shot. Whoever this is. Could be a Sag, could be Aquarius, could be a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. So I guess maybe the next interaction, this person wants to get bold. Knight of Cups. There we go. Knight of Cups. We got it in reverse. So this person may try to kind of play like they're not really coming for that. So this person may try to shoot their shot, but make it seem like, oh, I'm not here for that. I wasn't really shooting my shot. I think this is from somebody who maybe not feel like they're the most appealing to you. Like, because the Knight of Cups in reverse, so sometimes it can be a little bashful. So I think that's kind of what this is with the Knight, with the Sun here. So this, so they're gonna try to be more playful with y'all. The next action, maybe, like I said, this could be an invite to go out. This could be them expressing themselves, maybe being flirtatious with you, but kind of acting like it ain't no thing. You know what I mean? Like, because when I seen it earlier, yeah, we got the Sun, we got the Strength in reverse. All right, hold on, I'm about to tell you something after I get one more card. I'm about to tell you something. Let me tell you something. And we got King of Wands. Ah, okay, so I see where we're going with this again. It's going to kind of be very similar pattern. So, okay, and we got Page of Pentacles here again, too. So, same thing kind of with this person. Knight of Cups is here. So, this person may not feel like they're the most appealing to you right now. So, they may not be they may not be as confident. You know what I'm saying? So, they may hold, some of y'all, they may just kind of hold back right now. But they're feeling inspired to reach out. We got Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. And we got the Strength in reverse, Nine of Cups. So, they may try to offer y'all something that they feel like y'all want it. Y'all want from them. It's an experience. They want to share some type of experience with y'all. Again, because the Page of Pentacles is here, it could be the work. They may even try to act like they don't know what they're doing in some way, or like they don't know how to like do it for themselves. Like this may be, I don't know, they may present an opportunity where they like kind of like allow you to take control of like what we do, but they still want to be the leader. So like this would be like them like, hey, where you want to go? You want to go to eat? You want to go hang out? Like they present an opportunity to like they kind of want you to catch it. I kind of feel like they want to hint at it because they almost like they want to flirt with you, but act like I'm not really shooting my shot. You know what I mean? So it can come off as like maybe just being friendly, being cordial, maybe even investing. Because the Knight of Cups is somebody who has an ulterior motive. It's got an ulterior motive, but with the Strength here in reverse, it's manipulative because they're not really like allowing themselves to just go with the flow. They're coming off as like maybe trying to control it too much. So whoever says they're trying to control how you view them. How you view them whenever they take action, because they don't want you to see them maybe as a romancer, seducer. They don't want you to see them as like this suave, I do this all the time, but they do. They don't want you to think that they do, though. You know what I mean? They don't want you to think that this is the type of person that they are, but they are. Even especially if this is a woman and she's aggressive in this light, she don't want you to think that she's this aggressive. You know what I mean? So that's the first thing. He's like, I don't want you to think that I'm this aggressive. So she may like hold back at first. If this is a man who's like finds you to be appealing and attractive, but just doesn't feel that confident in like winning you over or being able to persuade you to like, you know, find them attractive. So their next action is to probably try to fill it out again. Try to fill it out. And if you kind of like are playing into their games or flirting back, then this person's going to take lead because that King of Wands is here. They're going to take lead and probably invite you guys to do something together with the Nine of Cups. So it could be to gift you or just to try to share some experience because the Sun was there earlier. Something fun. So they may try to do something that's going to please you. Again, try to appease you in some way, make you feel happy that you heard from them. So if you haven't heard from this person, then that's what it would be. Like they'll reach out, trying to fill it out. You know what I mean? Maybe kind of act like it's not no thing. Maybe even trying to, like, sometimes the Knight of Cups can guilt you. Like this could be a gaslighter sometimes or a love bomber where they be like, I missed you. What's up? Why you ain't say nothing to me? You know what I mean? Or they kind of play the game like they're a little bit more interested or a little bit more sad than what they really are, or like they're a little bit more involved in the situation than they really are. You know what I mean? This is just like a ploy. It's a ploy because it's like I don't really feel the most confident just yet that I got control in this situation or that you like see me in that light. Because this is somebody who idolized you. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, they idolize you. So they see you in a light where like you really can't do no wrong. You're still looking attracted to them. You're still looking beautiful. They want to sacrifice for you. You know what I mean? So they can kind of like, they want to be cordial or friendly around you as like easy to get along as possible. You know what I mean? So And if you make them feel in charge or make them feel confident enough, then they're going to start taking lead and start like, maybe asserting themselves and saying what they would like you to do, where they would like you to be. Then they start expressing their feelings and it comes out like, but it's because it's the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's just kind of telling you what you want to hear. You know what I mean? King of Wands, Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. This could just be more so. And what is that? Four Swords. I think they just miss hearing from you. You know what I mean? They may not feel like they have any more control either. So this may be just like a ploy to try to get more control or get more leverage back in the relationship. You know what I mean? By offering something that they feel like you want. Sometimes it'll be like stringing you along. I kind of feel that way for some reason with this Page of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups. It's almost like trying to string you along or trying to like promise that this may become something that you really want. So maybe they overpromise. I think that's their next action. They try to overpromise that this is going to be the wish fulfillment or the happiness that you want, or that they're going to make up for it. Because the Four Swords is there. They may say that they're going to make up for whatever's happened between y'all. You know what I mean? Let me make it up to you. Let me do something for you. So they may try to do something like that to like, try to get your attention on them. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. Like they try to do something for you, or just sometimes Page of Pentacles just be as simple as just being cordial. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? Maybe a little bit more friendly, a little bit, you know what I mean? Trying to like, maybe even show you their best traits. But again, because the Knight of Cups, like try to act like I'm not really, you know what I mean? I don't really feel the most attractive, but like they're still going to try to like put up, because this is somebody who's worried about how you view them. They're worried about, they probably find you to be attractive with the King of Wands. So most likely they're probably wondering like, do you view me in this same light, same way, offer you the opportunity either to spend time together with this Nine of Cups and this Four Swords, or to talk about something between y'all that didn't turn out how y'all had worked. Like maybe the work that y'all put into it, like, okay, let's just see if we can like come to a compromise or we can talk it out with that Four Swords, because they want to open up a line of communication with y'all again. And it may just start off as like being friends, you know what I mean? But with the Strength in reverse, they're really trying to control how this even starts or how this even gets off the ground. This is a sometimey lover. This is somebody who sometimes wants love, wants affection. You know what I mean? Some days you're looking really attractive to this person. Some days they're feeling really confident, really attractive. You know what I'm saying? Other days they're not so. So that's their next action, is just like basically try to build again. Maybe even try to offer something that they feel like, again, try to offer a relationship, because I got Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They may try to, I think they just miss y'all. Really, this is somebody, again, who just misses, like, they don't like being alone or doing stuff on their own. They really just want you to join in. Join in with, like, whatever, like, and the Nine of Cups is about their experience. So they really want you to just join in with whatever they're doing. So when they shoot their shot, they're going to try to make it act like, oh, it's not no big thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm back. Even if it's coming back, it's like, I'm back. Like, it was no thing. Hey, what's up? Like, I'm trying to fill you out. I don't really feel that confident because, I don't think I got no control. That's usually why this person leaves. The Knight of Cups is a love bomber. As soon as they get outside your sight, they've even found somebody else they thought was like just as attractive or just as beautiful, or, you know what I mean? And because in the reverse right now, this is somebody who's probably looking at you as like, I don't know, you maybe like would make them feel better about themselves at this moment and their confidence. So they're really just a romancer, seducer. They're just looking for fun, sex, just for maybe like for the moment. They want somebody who maybe is a little clingy. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of want that. They want a person that maybe like overgives at times, or is like romantic, but like sometime romantic. They don't really do public affection. So like they're trying to control too many things. This is somebody who's got control issues. And with the King of Wands, they're used to getting what they desire. So these are ploys that you're dealing with. This is another ploy of trying to get control of the relationship by first acting like I'm not as interested as I am, or that I'm not coming at you in the light that I'm coming at you. You know what I'm saying? I show up when I want something. So that's what the real issue is. I show up when I want something. You know what I mean? Or I offer you something when I want something. I give to get. That's what's going to happen. The next action is to give you something to get something back in return, which could just be flattery. It could be anything, but they're really trying to control where this relationship goes by saying what they think that you want to hear, hyping you up, boosting you up, all that type of shit. This is going to be somebody who's going to try to lead the connection the way they want to and try to make you depend on them. Maybe for like your validation, for your confidence. Like they don't want to see you by yourself. Whoever says doesn't want you really be single out here having hot guy or hot girl summer. For real. So you may, Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, they may see some of y'all as like a come up financially. If you guys like, if you have the money like that, they may see you guys as a come up. Or they may see you as somebody who doesn't really date around like that. You may be low maintenance. You may not really expect a lot in partnerships, and they like that because the Page of Pentacles is somebody who like, I don't have to give a whole lot to. you may be independent. You know, King of Wands here, they may see you as ambitious, so that may be why it is like this. Like, oh, I don't gotta do too much because you got your own little thing going. You know what I'm saying? So they may give a little bit, like maybe they come with a little something in hand, because the Knight of Cups is like, I know I gotta come with something, and the Page of Pentacles is just a little something. So they give you something as like, you know what I mean? Because I came. So like, say they come by, they brought Chick-fil-A for you too. Oh, I had some Chick-fil-A. I brought you a sandwich. Maybe you ain't get the fry and the drink, but like, you know, I brought you the sandwich. It's still hot. You know, I'm giving you an example. It may not be quite like that, but they give you something. They bring something in hand to try to get you guys to like, I don't know, spend some time with them, or like, I don't know, give them what they want. Because it's not the Nine of Cups is here. They want something from you, is what I'm saying. All right, so anyway, could be a Pisces, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag, Libra. I mean, we call it the bare minimum, but like, if y'all not committed, is it really the bare minimum? Like, we just getting to know each other. I don't know. Knight of Cups gives me like a person that we see from time to time on a romantic tip. You know what I'm saying? That's what they Mr. Nasty time for the love. Wait, that's what that Mr. Nasty time for the love. Oh yeah. Wait, I'm confused. I think I read it right, but I think I was confused too. I have no idea. That's what they want, that Mr. Nasty thing for the love. All right, let me see. Cancer, what's their next actions towards you? Let's see. What's their next actions? I was so confused, right? Oh, here we go. Chariot in reverse. All right, we're going to see. The next actions towards you. We got 4 Pentacles. All right, King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. And then the Fool in reverse with the Queen of Wands. All right, so they're going to be trying to get your attention. And the Star in reverse. All right, so first when I seen this Chariot, automatically I already know that somebody's trying to abuse the feelings or emotions that y'all have in the connection. Sometimes it could be somebody who, now it can go both ways. So I'm gonna read y'all both ways. So both ways, they may offer an opportunity for this to become a lot more stable between y'all. With the Chariot in reverse, they may try to like push the situation forward anyway. Sometimes it can just be stubborn energy. With the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like they may share themselves. And then we got to pick the King of Pentacles too. So I think they may share like their vision of like maybe stability or security between y'all, or of like, I don't know, coming together. I also kind of feel like that's their next action. We got the Fool in reverse too, Queen of Wands. So they want to take a risk. They kind of feel like it's impossible between y'all because the Star is in reverse. So their next action is kind of like keep out hope. Like maybe try to invest into the relationship. That's like maybe like add substance to the relationship, but they also may like take advantage in some way. Take advantage of like the emotions, maybe the stuff that you guys have shared with each other. Like there's somebody who wants I'm gonna say they want the control. They want to be able to lead the relationship in the direction that they want to be able to lead it in. So when they start sharing or giving of themselves, it's because they see potential with it because of the King of Pentacles. Now the Fool in reverse, they're just going to be taking a random ass act towards y'all. So whatever act that may be, because they kind of feel like it may not even work with the Star in reverse. They kind of feel like it may not even work. So we got Leo, we got Sag, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right, so they may be hesitating. Like this, somebody who finds you to be very attractive. So it's like they kind of want to like just foolishly just rush into this situation and offer you an opportunity, and maybe try to like compete or push other people out the way. Like that might be their vibe. Like I get like on a bully type time. Like I'm saying, like they may want to. Normally with the Chariot in reverse, I would say their action is to like slow it down. You know what I mean, and let it go. But we got a King of Pentacles here, and this is about offering an opportunity to like create stability. Now we could say that they may let it go and like slow down the connection between y'all. Let's say slow down sharing as much of themselves with you and become really reserved, really hesitant, sporadic when they do reach out. Some of y'all may go that way. That's possible. Some of y'all is going that way, but I think it's more so leaning towards that story. And if that's the case, if they're doing like that sporadic shit, they're trying to take advantage. What I'm saying, they're taking advantage of your emotions or like their authority or their power in the connection. So you care about this person. You care about this person enough that if they stop doing stuff, that it would like hinder you or you would notice it. So that's what this is. Because the Queen of Wands is like, I need your attention. I want your approval. I want your eyes on me. So this is somebody who's trying to get you to be more attentive towards them. Some of y'all, they may expose their body to you or show you their body because the Star is naked. That's usually exposure. So some of y'all, they may expose their body to you or tempt you with their body. Like the fool could just be them also doing like erratic shit. And then with the chariot, this is somebody who's lacking humility, so they may try to show off for y'all. Show off by sharing more of themselves, which could be their physical frame, meaning like the next time you see them, maybe they have their shirt off, maybe they have a tighter dress, a tighter skirt, tighter pants, tight shirt. You know what I mean? Maybe they have a haircut or something like that. Maybe they got a new car. They're gonna try to show off the next time they see you, or the next time you guys are like, I guess whatever. They're gonna try to show off. You know what I mean? So this may be random as hell too that you guys run into each other, because they feel like they need to prove themselves. So their next action is definitely going to be that. So it's like it comes off as like arrogant, cocky, very self-assured. I know what I'm fitting to do or what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So they like, I don't know, they kind of talk like they have a plan for y'all as a whole, or an intention to try to like include you. So they may try to do that, where it's like, and now it seems like I'm including you into this. So yeah, just some I don't know. Let's get them randomly reaching out, randomly, or just like doing something that to them from them to you would seem unusual. Like, so like if they stop talking to you, then that's the unusual behavior. If they like randomly start talking to you and moving the connection forward, you know what I mean, or being a little bit more show offy, like I said, clothes, material, maybe even personality because of the star, maybe even like exposing more of their personality. That's unusual behavior from this person. You know what I mean? So their next action is to either show you that I'm really invested into this connection, or to like act like I'm not. And I really mean act like I'm not, because with the chariot in reverse, it's like it's somebody who's trying to humble you too. So they may be just trying to like make you feel like I don't really see stability or security here. I don't really feel safe here. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna kind of fall back. I'm just gonna relax. I'm just gonna act like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They may not act like a bitch. I'm just gassing the situation up, but it may be. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of giving that vibe of like somebody who tries to play it really too cool, and like, all right, I'm not gonna share too much of myself. I'm just gonna kind of like sit back and like let you do it, but I'm gonna try to tempt you with like my appeal. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel like this may not work out anyway. So like to keep my pride, I'm gonna let you approach me. I'm gonna let you reach out. I'm gonna let you like put some effort in. You know what I mean? Because it's somebody who has the pride in the moment. With the Queen of Wands, the pride is what's keeping them really from like going headfirst into the situation. They're really surveying the area still. The King of Pentacles is giving that chill vibe. I'm just chilling. I'm sharing of myself, but I'm just chilling. I ain't about to like rush back into this situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm just looking. So some of y'all just gonna observe you and try to tempt you to be the one to take action. You know what I mean? So I don't know how they may tempt you. Like I said, some of y'all could be like, just Queen of Wands could be like maybe being loud and getting a lot of attention from everybody else. You know what I mean? Like they maybe like kind of show off. Maybe they get a little boisterous. You know what I mean? The star could also be them showing their body, showing a little bit of vulnerability that they normally wouldn't have shown. And this could be with other people. That may be also it too. Like that could be part of their ploy, where you see them maybe interacting with other people in a way that they normally don't interact. That could be like part of it too, where you're like, oh, okay, you trying to, you know what I mean? Piss me off or something. And then just for a few of y'all, their next action is to try to share with y'all. You know what I mean? Do something for you in like a humbling way. Maybe appreciate, maybe share like a token of appreciation. This is going to come randomly though. It ain't going to just like be planned. This is just randomly. They're like, you know what? I just want to send you something. I was just thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. Send you something. Maybe money. Could be money. But it could also just be something that's useful to you. Because the King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, it could be something that's useful to you. And it's a Capricorn, Cancer energy towards them. It's a King of Pentacles energy. That's usually something that's useful. So they may share something, maybe a little bit of wisdom or knowledge with you that could help you out. You know what I mean? It just comes out randomly too. So I don't know. I really feel like this person wants to put y'all in a better position, or they see this relationship as a relationship that could put them in a better position. They just may be afraid. You know what I mean? Maybe afraid of the attention you get. Because some of y'all may be like giving off like celebrity vibe or giving off like very popular, attractive vibe. Not necessarily like trying to fit in with other people. So they may be kind of like, you know, maybe not know how to do with that. Maybe you're their first baddie. They don't know what to do with that. It could be that. All right. So anyway, it could be a Cancer, Capricorn, or you could be like their first status symbol, or, you know, because the chariot could be a status symbol. I think it was like a car or something like physical that could be a status symbol. So that maybe that's what it is. And the King of Pentacles loves status. So you could be like a status symbol. They don't really, you know what I mean? Like maybe if you're popular in this area and everybody knows you, and if I'm with you, I'm popular too. You know what I mean? So they kind of view you as that. Like you may be hot shit and they may be talking to other friends or they know that other people are talking about you or interested in you or seeing value in you. So it's kind of like wanting to mark their territory. You know what I mean? But it's in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me get signs. Could be an Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer. He said my ex left me a bitch ass. I'm hurt, but I can only do friends text. He sent you that? Oh, he left you that. Oh, damn. What noonie juice? What's the noonie juice? What is the noonie juice? What is the noonie juice? Alright, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I started with this. Alright, so we're on these. So if you don't hurry up, gift me. Alright, let me see. So Leo, what's our next actions towards you? 4 swords is open up. Oh yeah, we got 5 pentacles in reverse. So 4 swords in reverse, 5 pentacles in reverse. That's Libra, Pisces, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. Okay, so next actions. Try to get back close to you guys again. Open up the lines of communication. 4 swords. So it's going to come after them sitting and thinking on it for a little bit. You know what I mean? So when they feel like you're no longer thinking about them, that's when you're going to hear from this person. They're going to get tired of not hearing from you, or they're going to get tired of like thinking about you, or they're going to think about something you said. Maybe they reread a text. Maybe a Facebook memory comes up. Something kind of like reminds them of you. Then they start missing y'all, because the 5 of Pentacles could be an abandonment. So they feel like they're missing y'all. So their next action for y'all is going to be like to open up some line of communication to try to rebuild the trust. All right. So I guess something happened for them, because that 4 of Swords could be a hurt. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, they maybe had another relationship that didn't get off the ground. Ace of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could be them trying to renew the connection and maybe bring something substantial this time, because that 5 of Pentacles and then the 5 of Pentacles and then this Ace of Pentacles is basically a 6 of Pentacles, but it would be a 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So it basically means that this person just wants to like give you something with a hidden motive. The intention is to like show you that I'm investing into this connection now. So they're going to try to invest, but it's after a 4 of Swords moment, meaning that they got hurt and they had to take a break. So some of y'all, if you aren't talking to them and it was because of y'all that they're taking a break, then yeah, then they'll offer the opportunity after they pondered on it and figured out whether they were wrong. If this is somebody who like you guys were talking to and they maybe went in another direction and had another relationship, then that relationship didn't go that well. So now they would like to invest in you and like try to like cut investing off with them. You know what I mean? So that way that they can like, you know, see what's up with you. You know what I'm saying? So if it go well, then they will be investing more with you. So I know people are like, I don't like to be breadcrumbed. Well, you're being breadcrumbed by people who had somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really like the people who don't have nobody. As a women, y'all don't like nobody like that. Men, we know better. Most men know better. We know that y'all never really like single. Very rarely are you ever single. They're just maybe guys that you don't necessarily like or don't want on a long-term commitment, but you may not really be single. You said we don't do leftovers. No, y'all don't do guys that don't have anything going on. You ever dated a guy that has nothing going on? No women whatsoever? Isn't dating? Terrible people at times. Very terrible people. You're like, what's wrong with them? Something just be wrong. But anyway, let me not say that, because that's not always the case. That's not always the case. Sometimes there's other stuff going on. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't always have to have a partner to be whole or to be okay and all that. That's not what I was saying. But what I mean is like, you fucking know what I mean. That's what I mean. So anyway, Ace of Pentacles, they could probably try to renew or try to pick the connection up off again. So 6 of Pentacles is basically what I'm getting. So it's a Taurus, Cancer energy. They're going to try to invest while also seeing if they can invest elsewhere. Like, kind of like they don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. We got 7 of Pentacles here now. So they see potential in this to work on it and to build it up. But like I said, they got to kind of like, I can't put all my eggs in this basket with you because I do not know where this may go. You know what I'm saying? So like they're going to give it to you. But if it goes well, because the 7 of Pentacles is here, they see potential. If it goes well, it can go somewhere, because we got the Ace of Pentacles now and the 7 of Pentacles. That's progress. We're starting to figure things out. We're putting 2 and 2 together. I'm figuring out what your needs are. You're figuring out what my needs are. Now I can invest more seriously with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be breadcrumb at first, because I do have a little something over here. And if you don't really be what I think you're going to be, Then I'm going to keep going over here. So some of y'all are going to be like kind of checking their traps with you, just kind of seeing like if what I'm doing is adding any substance to this connection between us. You know what I mean? Like they're willing to build, but it's like, yo, if I'm like, this is somebody who doesn't want to like invest in the wrong because they already invested somewhere else what they thought was going to be substantial. They thought this was going to give them security. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was going to give me security. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, that wasn't it. So I'm trying to wean off of them, off of her, him. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to like see what you gonna do. Like, is you gonna twerk something? If you gonna twerk something, spend something, give me a little bit more than what I'm getting over here, then we on to something. You know what I'm saying? We on to something. That's what this person is trying to do. They're trying to gauge it. They're trying to gauge. That's the next action, trying to gauge the value of this relationship. What will it be worth? Is it worth the effort, the time, the energy? Because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I got hoes, or I got rose, or I got whatever the fuck I got. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't trying to just cut that off just for like a chance. That ain't it. So yeah, we got King of Swords. So their next action is to kind of act like it's not like they don't like they see the potential, but it's like they really play it cool. They act nonchalant about this situation. You know what I mean? Maybe even kind of like we got 9 swords though. They think about it a lot. So their next action really just dwelling on this a lot. And like, you know what I mean? Like watching you, analyzing you, wondering a lot. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like trying to like replay stuff that you say, that you do, trying to be very perceptive, but at the same time, trying to keep an air of like coolness. Like, I don't really care. So some of y'all, they're going to try to like wait on y'all. First of all, some of y'all, they're going to wait on you guys to offer the opportunity. Because I even get that vibe too. Like the King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, it's somebody who could just be waiting on you. Just waiting on you till like, you know what I mean? Till the end. Like, fuck it. I'm just waiting on you. When you reach out, then I'll be here. That's it. You know what I mean? They just waiting on you. 9 of Swords. They think about you, but like 2 of Cups, they feel like you don't feel the same way. That's what this person worries about. So they just wait on you. So it's like an air, like it sometimes comes off as disdain or resentment, but it's like because you're not saying nothing. You're not starting it. You're not trying to like, you know what I mean? You're not trying to initiate. You're not the one reaching out. They want you to reach out. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, 9 of Swords, King of Swords, maybe they're intimidated. 2 of Cups, because they feel like you don't feel the same way about them, whether it be attraction or they feel you don't feel the same way about the relationship. Some of y'all, they just kind of feel like y'all think it's over, or they feel like it's over between y'all. Like, you know, you don't feel the way that you used to feel. Like, I don't feel as friendly. I don't feel as romantic. I don't feel as, we're not on the same page anymore. So they really kind of feel like you don't care. So like if they come back and they open up the lines of communication, they're still going to be investing elsewhere, but they're really gauging with the King of Swords. They're really looking while acting like I'm not looking to see if I can invest back into this relationship. You know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all, they see potential in it. They really see potential. They just try to act like they don't. You know what I'm saying? So they may even try to like express their feelings or say something about the connection. You know what I'm saying? Or say something about y'all together. Maybe wanting to do something together. But like I said, again, it's going to come off as like nonchalant, like it ain't no thing. Like, yeah, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you want to, we can. So we have to our next action. So I don't know. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, sometimes it can take a little while. 7 of Pentacles, usually that means you have to be patient. So this could take a little while. Because that King of Swords, you know, they could be stubborn. It's an Aquarius energy or it's a Capricorn energy, which both signs are very stubborn. So you could just be waiting for a little while. You know what I mean? And then I guess when they open up the lines of communication, they're going to be trying to get it up off the ground between y'all and trying to figure it out. Like, do you want to? You know what I mean? While not saying that they want to. You know what I'm saying? So he said, fuck that share and breadcrumbing and bare minimum shit. People in these readings are delusional hoes. And if you ain't single, I won't mingle. How you going to know if they're not single? I couldn't imagine y'all finding men that are single and that are like the type of men that you would like. I couldn't imagine that. Like, could you imagine that? Because like a guy that's single, essentially that would really mean that a lot of women don't really like him. Maybe it could mean that he's socially awkward. You know what I'm saying? You said, what if we block? Well, 4 of Swords just means that they're going to open up them lines of communication. They're going to unblock you. 4 of Swords reverse, I'm going to open up and I'm going to talk about it. Whatever it was that bothered me, whatever mistake I made, whatever mistake you made, whatever hurt my feeling, all that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All All right. And I just say Libra, right? Pisces, Sag. Was that all the signs? No, that wasn't all the signs, but it was close. Yeah, it was. It was all the signs. Fuck. Dang. Did that again. All right. Okay. Well, we already used these, so we did them then. Here we go. All right. Virgo. He said he got played being a trick in my cousin-in-law marriage. No, not him tricking. At your cousin-in-law marriage. How'd you find that guy? Was he tricking for you? Was you getting the bucks? Was you getting the bucks? That's what we need to know. Tell that story first. But I'm curious. Because he can't be over here tricking elsewhere and he ain't spending the money at the house. You was been supposed to cut that one off. So anyway, let me see something. Virgo, what's their next actions towards you? Yeah, they always gonna have a fake page. That's what people do. I got 8 fake pages, but it's not fake page. It's my old page, and I don't even be on it no more because I don't want people from my hometown to see me on it and then start messaging me. You know what I mean? There's been so many messages I have never replied to from 3 years, 4 years ago. I don't want them to pop that little green light up and be like, "Oh, that nigga online. Let me say something. Yo, bro. Yo. It'll be a bunch of yo. I don't need that in my life. All right, 2 of Swords. So some of y'all, I don't know, maybe block you, but it's really to ignore you. So it could be a Libra, could be a Cancer, to ignore y'all. Yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse too. Slow down on communicating. Slow down talking to y'all. Slow down reaching out. You know, slow down maybe praising you or flattering you. So it could be a Sag, Virgo, Gemini. Slow down. Yeah, it's like really slow down the communication. They want to give you mixed signals. So whoever this is like wants to give you mixed signals. Some of y'all is to block you, but some of y'all is just also like ignore you and slow down the communication. Like, hey, I'm not even talking to you like that. I'm not even like getting involved with you in that light. You know what I mean? That's really what's going on right here. What's up, Tyler Nicole? Oh, you're tricking on a prostitute. Oh no. Hey man, it be like that sometimes. Damn. I try not to be super judgy, but yeah, you know. Got Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right, yeah. So they really feel like they really don't even feel like they feel like they gotta go in another direction. They feel like this is pointless. That there's no hope in this connection. So they may feel like they need to like kind of widen their scope. Their next action towards y'all may be like, I don't know, maybe bide their time, find something else to do, distract themselves. Some of y'all, they may even kind of, I don't know why I want to say this, but some of y'all, they plan to maybe lose weight or plan to like, I don't know, maybe even renew another connection that they had that they felt like was like over. Like they may be, some of y'all, they may be waiting on something like that. Like this may be an opportunity for them at the crossroads to decide whether they want to take this connection further. But they kind of feel like this connection may not really be as beneficial as they would like it to be. We got 4 Wands in reverse. So I really kind of feel like they just feel like this is kind of hopeless, pointless. Like, why would we even go this way? I don't really see a benefit of it. But they kind of like have a little interest. There's a little spark. You know what I mean? But like, for real, they can ignore you right now. They really don't see it being much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe we do, maybe we don't. You know what I mean? So they kind of like that. They're like, maybe I hear from you, maybe I don't. You know what I mean? Like the Wheel of Fortune just means like right now they feel like it's a bad time. It's not that time, you know what I mean? Or it's not that useful, beneficial to me right now. So it's just that. So maybe some of y'all, they may give you a little runaround at times. If you do talk to them, it'll be a runaround because that 8 of Wands in reverse. If they say some shit to you, they're just telling you shit. They're just giving you a whole bunch of mixed signals. You might as well just shut the fuck up and stop talking. You might as well not say anything. Because if you do say something, it's just going to give you a runaround, tell you some shit. Oh, yeah. Nothing. They don't care about none of that shit you talking about. Yeah, could be a Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer. Now, some of y'all, this person may take a little while to reply back. Like, they may reply, because some of y'all, they may reply. You know what I mean? Like, I always notice that when it had Libra energy, sometimes Libras don't be as mean to you as they could be. So they may reply, but they may take forever to try to reply back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be some type of game like that. Like, oh, I just seen this. Bitch, you did not just see this. You've been seeing this. I seen you on Instagram. Your green light was on. You know what I'm saying? People be like that. I see you on Facebook. your green light, you know what I mean, or whatever it be. I see you was a messenger. I see you was. They gonna say something like, I don't know if they gonna say that, but like right now at this point, this person's trying to be strategic. Like, if they're trying to renew the connection between y'all, then all they're going to do is just hang around and wait for the right opportunity to interact with you. At the same time, ignore you. Don't really say nothing. Don't take no action. Maybe kind of watch you out the corner of their eye, but nothing, really nothing. I don't see them doing shit. Well, if Two of Wands is being strategic to do what? Wait on a moment. You know what? That works though. Let me say that it does work. So I can't even be mad at them because the Wheel of Fortune is like at some point, eventually, it's going to turn in my favor. So that's it. They're just going to hang around, just wait. That's it. Maybe we don't talk as much. Maybe I don't say it. But when the timing is right, I'm going to get your ass. So maybe you guys just aren't close enough because Two of Wands could be maybe that. And the Eight of Wands, maybe it's distance. Maybe distance is in the way. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Maybe distance and communication is in the way. Maybe you guys got mixed signals from each other, and that could be turning both of y'all off. So maybe that's what it is too. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes with the Wheel of Fortune and Two of Wands, I kind of feel like it's distance or just something. Something just isn't like gelling right now between y'all. It didn't turn out how y'all wanted, maybe with the conversations and the interactions. So they figured like eventually we'll get on the right path, or eventually something will happen here. The shit will turn in my favor, and then I'll know what to do. But right now, they feel like, shit, I don't really know what to do. So I'm just going to hang around and that be that. I'm just going to ignore you, though, but I'm just going to be around until you decide to, like, say something. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Cancer, Leo. Leo was in there, too. Damn. All right. Normally with the Wheel of Fortune, I would say they're trying to come back around, but if they're trying to come back around, it's still strategic. You know what I mean? If they're coming back around, they're just coming back to check and just kind of like see. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of see, like, is there potential here now? Is there something going on here? But really, yeah, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing too special. All right, so who we on now? Libra. All right, poop ass Libras. Poop ass Libras. There be somebody here. I don't know. I don't remember who it be. But she be talking shit. She say every time you do Libra, I be hoping that one day they get on your ass. One of them, I forgot who she said. She's like something about Libras did something. I'm like, man, they ain't do shit. I forgot who it was though. I can't wait. I hope she do show up today and be in them comments talking shit because I do enjoy that. All right. Anyway, it's all fun banter. I love it. But anyway, Libra. What's their next actions towards you? Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands. Let's see where it goes. What else? What's their next actions towards you? Two of Wands. All right, and then the Death. All right, Three of Pentacles. All right, yeah, they're gonna. So their next action is probably to like focus their attention elsewhere. This is somebody who feels confident that there's like more on the horizon for real. We got the Death here too. So it's one or two things can happen here. One, they could be like maybe feeling inspired to take this somewhere else, like take this connection to the next level. And then for others of you, the next action is to like find something else to do, find something else to go, somewhere else. Like this may be somebody who wants to play with other people. With the Three of Pentacles and the Death, they may start building elsewhere. Yeah, we got Hierophant. They may already have other connections that they build in Two of Pentacles. I think this person already has other connections. Queen of Wands, this somebody's already attractive. So like shit, they got some other shit going on. They're like, oh, all right, well, you know. Two of Wands, like I'm still kind of like here. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because the Death is like it's life changing, or it could be a serious connection to them. So you may have like an influence over this person's emotions, but at the same time, this person is like, shit. There's a bunch of people out here. I'm not gonna say there's a bunch of yous, but what I'm saying is there's a bunch of people out here. That's how they're viewing it. Is like there's a bunch of people. I'm attractive. You know what I mean? So they may be just looking like they may be building other connections with other people. I got Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse. So they may play. I like meeting new people. That's what it is. This is somebody who may be like interested in like maybe some of y'all one night stands, or they're into like, I don't know, just connections. Like they like attractive people, so they're into that. They could be very sexual because of the Death here, Three of Pentacles. So this may be, I don't know, some of y'all, they may be like falling back on friends, previous connections, previous relationships, if you guys are like going in that direction. otherwise, some of y'all are going more into like strategizing, like to get your attention, to take the connection to the next level, so that they can start like maybe getting y'all to do stuff together, like being more cooperative, being more useful, trying to spend time with you, building like a structure with y'all, building some type of like routine or schedule or something like that with y'all. Also trying to share more of like their like what they believe, what they think to be true, like some of their values of relationships. So like some of y'all is going to the next level, and then others of y'all is going in another direction. Like, well, this is ending. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta build. I gotta put me first, Lucius. You know what I mean? So they on that. Like, I gotta put myself first too. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Wands, like, this is somebody who's confident. And with the Two of Wands, they really confident that there's something out there for them. So I don't know. Some of y'all is going in that direction where you are with the person, and then others of y'all is going in the direction where like they about to find something else. They about to make something else shake. Like, shit, I know what I got. You know what I mean? Whoever it is, they know what they got. They got the death here. Now, some of y'all, if you're dealing with a partner and it's going well, and I'm telling that storyline, then they're about to start like investing. Maybe you guys like put bills together, buy a house together, buy cars together, invest in a business together. They're going to start trying to be useful in a way where you can't just get rid of them. That's their plan. Two of Wands with this deficit, like being strategic about how I stay in your life and like trying to change your life too. They want this. They feel like this is a serious connection or a deep connection. So they intend to try to like build, be supportive, be useful. They want to kind of stand up. If this is a man, they want to stand up as like the man of the house. You know what I mean? They want you to feel like a queen, be all pretty and shit. You know what I'm saying? While they try to figure out like, how they can really like keep you stuck on them. That's what they want. So sometimes when I see the death, I always think of them as like, maybe even trying to like create some, like I said, if they don't want to have like a house, a car, or like life insurance policies, then they want to have children. Exactly. They're going to try and get you pregnant. Exactly, Charlene. You read it. You feel me, Charlene? Exactly. That's exactly where I was going with that. That's exactly what they were probably trying to do. That's the next move is what they're trying to do is probably try to have children with y'all. Or try to do something where you just can't get up and leave them. That's the goal. That's their next action towards you. So like I'm coming in, I'm helping. Like Three of Pentacles, like I'm helping. So this could be like, I don't know, as simple as like cleaning, cooking, cash apping you a couple of dollars. I don't know, do something in a way where you feel like you are like attached to me now. You know what I mean? So that's what this person is. So they're gonna probably try to mark their territory, but strategically, and making it seem like I'm not really marking my territory. I'm just being helpful. The fuck if you are, okay. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. All right. So anyway, could be a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. They really want you to take on their value system. That's the whole goal. Like I want you to do what I want you to do. I want this relationship to go in the way that I would like it to go. All right, that's the goal. I want you to go in the relationship the way that I want it to go. Like, you know what I mean? Commitment, but like with the Hierophant reverse, it's non-traditional. So they don't really want the marriage thing. What they want is just to be able to have access to you forever. With that death in reverse, with that death upright, I just want to have access to you forever. This possessiveness, that's all. You're a baddie to this person or handsome to this person. They just want to lock you in. That's their next action. So if not necessarily with like pregnancy, then the intention is to try to keep you around. Try to keep you around for as long as they can by being useful, by doing the things that they want, even if it has to do with like being very sexual or, breaking some of their rules, you know what I mean, breaking some of their values for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't pay no woman bills, then they paying your bills. I don't eat ass on the first date, they be eating ass. You know what I mean? I don't know, whatever the case may be. They don't gotta go that far, but I just, I take it too far sometimes. So that's it. Something like that. All right. So some of y'all, if you guys are like dealing with these people and it's like going to a relationship vibe, you're like their best pick. You're a top priority or you're a top, what they call it? Top prospect. That's you. You top prospect. They just may not say that. You know what I mean? Anyway, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, could be a Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag. Yep. All right. So that's what they finna do. Okay. So let's do the Scorpio then. Scorpio. Did I do this one? Nope, I did not. All right. So Scorpio. You leave that for the 4 Libras, huh? I bet you would leave that for the 4 Libras. You could share that. That's a good stuff. That's a little bit of good stuff. All right. Ooh. Got Knight of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords and the Moon in reverse too. I better try to make up some bullshit ass story to y'all shortly. So it could be a Sag, Gemini, Pisces. They may try to share some type of bullshit ass story with y'all. You can probably hear communication from them, or you may not hear from them for a little while. That's just to try to like make some type of mystery or try to like create some type of confusion where you're kind of wondering where they are. So that's like somebody tries to play mind games. They think they fucking smart or some shit. So that's what that is. All right. So we're gonna see what else. What's their next action? With that moon is to try to like obscure their actions. Sometimes it's misleading. Sometimes they can act like, oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm doing this. Yeah, we got the tower here. So unexpectedly, you're just gonna hear from them. Their next action is unexpectedly try to catch up to you or try to trigger you into talking and having a deeper talk about some bullshit. And I always say it's some bullshit because the Knight of Swords and you're innocent reverse. So it's like you could have been said this shit, but like you talking it all in these like riddles and this mystery and shit when you could just been straight the fuck up. We got 4 cups here in reverse, and it's on the bottom of the deck too. So they basically trying to seize an opportunity to get closer to y'all. So it could be a Cancer, it could be an Aries, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Sag, it could be a Gemini, it could be a Pisces. So you're gonna unexpectedly hear from this person, like, you know what I mean, them trying to get close to you or trying to spend some time with you. Maybe trying to like, I don't know, they just want to spend time with you, trying to get close. All right, so randomly, this person's gonna reach out and talk. You know what I mean? Or seize the moment to like spend, I don't know, I'm gonna say spend time with you or invite you to spend time with them. But it comes off as misleading because they may talk about something else. You know what I mean? Then they're like, where you at? What you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just chilling. What you doing? I don't just, you know what I mean? Come do this or come do that. It's misleading. Whatever it is, like, it's misleading. That's all I'm gonna tell you. The next action is gonna be misleading. So whatever they say, fuck what they talking about. That's not what they really mean. And that's not what they really mean to talk about. So their next action is to probably try to like inspire thought or inspire communication between y'all. 6 of Pentacles. So this could even be like them trying to like, I don't know, maybe invest more into the relationship. Again, it's trying to feel out, like, you know what I mean? So some of y'all, maybe they had a falling out with another partner. Again, this maybe that same type of dynamic. Because this person doesn't really even know where they intend to go. With the moon and the Knight of Swords in reverse, you don't know where you intend to go. I'm kind of just talking to fill up air. And I kind of feel like maybe me and you have this bond. So they cut, and we got the Cups in reverse and the 4 Swords in reverse and the Judgment. Maybe I think they just had an ending with another relationship or another relationship that didn't really get off the ground emotionally, wasn't really as like emotionally fulfilling as they wanted. Maybe didn't turn out how they expected it. Could have recently just fell apart, and maybe it was other people that was involved. So again, they're going to be doing the same thing where they're going to try to invest in you to see where it can go. It's the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. That's that breadcrumb. The breadcrumb is just to see where it's going to go. Ace of Cups, 4 Swords, Judgment. 8 of Wands, something. So they may flatter you. So this is somebody who's looking for signs of attraction or looking that like whatever they offer you is going to make a big deal or make a big impact. So maybe it's information, maybe it's an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all, this may be an opportunity that they feel like is a blessing to you. Like this person may feel like them to you is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So they may kind of like play themselves up. They may overplay them part. That's what I think they're going to do. Because I kind of feel like they may fuck this up. If I really be honest, they may fuck this whole thing up. You know what I'm saying? By like being extra. Like, you know what I mean? Being so sporadic, being so like strategic, but like not with a real strategy. Just trying to me, it seems like this person just be acting like they got some other shit going on that maybe they do. Like maybe they have another partner that they're investing in. And maybe that connection is falling apart. So they're kind of like, you know, checking their traps. Like, who was that for? Gemini? No. Who was that for? I forgot who it was for. Maybe it was Virgo. No, I don't know. Oh, Leo. It's for Leo. It's for Leo. I'm at the spot, man. What's up, Dad? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, yeah. This breadcrumb you, short change you in the beginning stages. Like something else is probably fell apart, or something that they're dealing with is falling apart. It's probably not providing them the stability. Yeah, we got Page of Cups. Probably try to be playful with you. All right. Yep. Yeah, and we got a King of Swords in reverse. So they're gonna probably try to act nonchalant around y'all. Act shy, act like they don't really care, be playful, flirty. You just be strategic though, because the King of Swords in reverse is strategic. Their intention is to try to keep conversation going, even if you guys don't talk about nothing. It's just to kind of like, you know, be flirty, playful. It's like keep you here, like keep you right here. I'm trying to keep you right here. I got something over here, but it's really not that great. It's not doing what I needed to do. So like I'm trying to keep you here, so that way I got you like, you know what I mean, on tuck. This is somebody who just, that's it. That's really it. The next action is keep you on top. Keep you thinking about them. Keep y'all stuck on them. You know what I'm saying? So they may try to give to you, maybe try to be a little bit more friendly, a little bit more playful, but it's insincere at this moment. You know what I mean? Like they may be giving to somebody else, but they're really, like I said, they're trying to go from one connection to the next. They're trying to go from one connection to the next. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, if you haven't talked to this person in a while, they've been acting nonchalant or acting distant, then it may be like an insincere apology that's coming your way. But again, this was thought about because this is somebody who's now trying to invest into the relationship because, you know, I got one that's about to end. So like, what's up with you? What you doing? They're just going to unexpectedly hit you up. Unexpectedly. Yo, what you doing? Hey. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, some of y'all is coming off as like, it's coming off as them investing. Like I said, some of y'all could be like financially investing or like giving you money or doing something like that, doing something that could be useful, but there's a motive behind it because they may be a little sweet on y'all, a little more tender on y'all than what they really want. Like they may have like this infatuation with you now, you know what I mean? Maybe because they feel like other people are investing in y'all. So that might be also it too. Like if they don't have another relationship that they're like ending or it's like falling apart, then they're giving to you because they feel like other people are investing in you. You know what I mean? So like that creates some type of like fantasy about you that they really want to like delve into. The moon was there earlier, so it could be that. Like there maybe is a little fantasy now where they find you to be cute, endearing, adorable, because they see that other people are giving to you now, man or woman. They're like, oh shit, I see. You know what I'm saying? So now I kind of want to conquer you because we've got the Six of Wands here. Now I kind of want to conquer you, and now I want your attention. Because now I see how other people are interacting with you, and I see that other people find you to be favorable, or other people find you to be attractive. You know what I mean? Page of Cups, they usually they deal in jealousy. You know what I mean? So whoever it is somebody who likes their partners to be attractive to other people. You know what I mean? So if they weren't investing that much at the time, that's probably because they didn't think that you had enough status. They didn't think that you would make that much difference to their friends. That's probably what it's really about. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? So some of y'all just going to try to be cordial, give you a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? Just be kind of random with the talking that they do. You know what I mean? From time to time, maybe they pitch in or offer a little bit of like, I don't know, just that's a little bit of play. Just like play. I just want to play. They kind of just want to play. Whoever says just wants to play, but they also don't want you to like, they don't want to make it seem like they care too much or like they're too interested. Like maybe just like some of y'all just be friendly, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think they want your attention. They want the recognition or validation of like maybe getting something from you or being able to like say that you invested in them. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, yeah, you may just be for like bragging rights. Some of y'all may just be for like bragging rights, just to be able to say that they had you like stuck on them, or you know what I mean? Or have you part of their like little clique or whatever, or that they were part of your little clique. It's kind of that vibe. All right, so it could be Aquarius, it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Sag, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Aries, Scorpio. Damn, was that all songs again? I guess it was. I don't know why I keep doing that shit. I guess it was. You know she ain't here acting crazy, bro. You know it. All right, wait, Sag. I still ain't fixed that one joint yet. I don't even know why. All right, so let me see. Let's look at this, Sag. Sag. They're trying to telepath through dreams. Blocked. All right, so Sag, what are their next actions towards you? All right, I did see that Ten of Swords, so I always think of that Ten of Swords being overcomplicated situations. So could be or sometimes it could be like to have an uncomfortable conversation because the Ten of Swords are reversed, so they could want to have a conversation that you guys Ben should have had. Could be a Capricorn, could be an Aquarius, could be a Gemini. Yeah, we got Eight of Swords here, so all right, we're gonna see. I seen Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords. We're gonna see. Let me get these 3 cards out here real quick. Knight of Swords. Okay, so yeah, they do want to have a talk with y'all. So I knew that. There's an uncomfortable conversation that they want to have. And we got the Judgment in reverse. So some of y'all could have to do with legal, maybe child support, or some of y'all they may use the law, use I don't know, maybe or they use some type of. We got the Death here, so probably use some type of I was gonna say a conduit, but use something in as leverage to have a conversation. So something that you guys are already tied into. You know what I mean? Whether it be secrets, whether it be family, whether it be kids, whether it be house, whether it be a business, something that you guys are tied into together, they're going to try to bring that up. We got two of wands here. That's a strategy too. And the Knight of Swords is a strategist. Eight of Swords is also like being open to some new type of information. So whoever this is, or whoever partners this is, they may try to talk about taking the relationship to the next level strategically, or trying to like get into a deeper talk with you again, have some type of deep talk. Maybe they start talking about sex strategically. Some of y'all's kind of the next action is try to talk about sex, talk about like, I don't know, or talk about something between y'all that y'all haven't talked about, like something that you guys haven't gotten to the point about yet. Like we haven't gotten to like talking about what's really on our mind just yet. So they want to get into like that. It's strategic though. They're going to talk about nothing at first, but this is somebody who's good at talking about conversations, just talking. And I said talking about conversations, so they can talk about talk. You're like, damn, this motherfucker can get some talking done. So they're just going to probably just talk and try to talk their way into something deeper between y'all. With the Two of Wands, yeah, Chariot. So some of y'all are going to try to take advantage of like whatever stuff you tell them. Family, friends. Yeah, they're going to try to push the issue. Yep, we got Six of Swords. So they're going to bring up a conversation, probably bring up whatever you guys, if you guys stop talking, then they're going to pick up the conversation. If they stop replying, then they're going to start picking up the conversation. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, they are waiting on you, and that's a strategy, if that's the case. But for the most part, I really feel like with the Eight of Swords, they could be waiting on y'all. Some of y'all, they are waiting on you to talk. But then for others of y'all, they're just kind of like ruminating, or they're going to have a conversation with you that like just goes in circles. But it's really because they're really trying to get to something else. It's a strategy to it. They're really trying to get to talking about something deeper, whether it just be about sex, whether it be about money, whether it be about the connection going to the next level. You know, they just want to talk. They want to be able to like build up this like sense of like maybe getting used to talking to you. I really feel like that's the plan. Like get used to talking to you first. And then it may go somewhere else after that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, what happened? Whoa, what they talking about? He said, yes, he wants to know why the hood was so good. Does he? Wait. That's what he want to know? He do. He probably going to text you up. What? So, yeah, so Knight of Swords could be calls, texts. But when they call and text, they're just going to be talking in circles. They're not going to really be going anywhere. They really just want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's strategy. They really want to be able to push forward with the connection, just like kind of like force their way. Just be able to do whatever they can just do. You see me, Marie? Marie, you see me? Ah! Marie, stop trying to call me out all the time. Damn. All right, anyway, yeah, it's strategy. It's nothing super special. Conversations don't really go nowhere. We got charity in reverse. All they're looking for is like an end. An end to be able to, some of y'all, they may try to travel towards you because the Two of Wands. So in the chariot, could be some travel that's involved, but it's strategy. Like, you know what I mean? They're planning to take it further, but like they're trying to, I'm not gonna say gauge, maybe they are trying to gauge. They're trying to like figure out if they're seeing signs, of this going somewhere, like through conversation though. So this is listening. You know what I'm saying? This is like looking past some of your flaws, looking past some of the stuff that you say. So like even during conversation, you may say some shit that they don't even like or they don't want to hear, but they're like, because they got their mind already kind of set on something. Like this could be somebody who's tunnel vision. So they are ending with the chariot in verse. They kind of already got their mind set on something. So you really can't deter this person. The only thing that may happen is they may strategically slow down communicating. That's one of their actions that they may do. Slow down on replies. So the replies may come like later. Like say you reply now, 10 minutes later, then maybe he replied or she replied. Then you message them after that. And then maybe 30 minutes later, then they reply. And it's just they slow down the communication. And it's strategy. It's strategy to get you to talk more, to get you to kind of like talk in circles or like maybe like talk about something that they want to talk about. So that's what it is. It's like I want to talk about something that you like that really implies that we're taking it further. That's what they want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So you say he busted me on the dating apps. I'm wondering if I've been trained. That's what he said. Oh, he's seen you on there. Oh yeah. So you're gonna probably try to bring that. It could be bringing that up too. Eight of Swords, like I could bring up something that I really want to talk about, but we're talking in circles first, and then randomly be like, how come I seen you talking to that one guy? Or what was the reason that we ain't been talking in this way? Or why I ain't been seeing you in a while? Or they like that. It's strategic though, but they're really trying to get to something else. So whatever they're talking about is a bunch of bullshit. It's them leading you astray to get to really what they want to talk about. which could be sex, but it could be anything. All right. And like I said, if it's sex, then they're gonna try to strategize to come back over or come around. You know what I mean? So, all right. So it could be a Sag, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Pisces. Yup. Yo. All right. Let's see, Cancer. You can't stand games? I mean, no. I like the games. That's me though. I like the games because it's fun. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine you just get what you want right away. You'll be done with that so quick. You'll be like, oh, I'm done with this. What's up, Taj? You'll be like, I'm done with this. This was easy. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we don't want no games in is when it comes to money. We don't want no games when it comes to money. If you owe me, don't play no games. Pay it up. You know what I'm saying? We can play games everywhere else, but money, you need to pay it up. We is not playing no more. It is not tee-hee-ha. All right, he said he ain't got no good lady. He ain't got no good ladies. Listen to him. No. All right, so he said he ain't got no good ladies. Don't listen to him. All right. So anyway, let me use. I mean, let's, I don't know what the fuck I'm just doing. All right. So Capricorn, what's their next actions towards you? Probably to play games because I just said that shit. We'll see though. We'll see. What's their next actions towards you? All right, we got Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right. High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. All right. And then Four of Cups in reverse. All right. And so, okay, yeah. So it's what I thought it was gonna be. They're gonna be waiting on y'all. They're gonna be trying to put themselves first, waiting on y'all. They may like, I don't know, try to entertain other people with the High Priestess in this deck. They may try to entertain other people, but they really kind of like keep to themselves. We got Queen of Cups. Some of y'all, they're just really waiting on y'all. They're waiting on y'all to reach out. This is all waiting energy. Seven of Pentacles, even the Eight of Wands in reverse. They're waiting on you all to reach out. So what they will do, action-wise, is probably be where you can see them. You know what I mean? Maybe this is like on social media. Maybe they're posting online. Some of y'all may get a text from them because I see this lady in here texting. So some of y'all will get a text from them. But I think they're waiting on you. This is somebody who will be receptive if you guys were to reach out. If you were to like reach out and say something or talk to them, then they'd be like, oh, hey, what's up? Then they'd be like open. Then they would like, reveal a little bit more about themselves or like, I don't know. I think they will probably hold the conversation because we got to start here. And we got the Eight of Wands. I feel like they would probably hold the conversation, but like I get them like not wanting to be the one to initiate. That's what I will say. I get like a more feminine energy, like I'm waiting on you. And when you want to reach out to me, then I'm open. Like, but if you ain't reaching out to me, then I'm just chilling. So some of y'all, they may try to get you guys. Now, if you guys like, if you reach out though, or you guys do anything, then you guys would probably like go somewhere or do something together. Because I got the festival goer, so I feel like this person wants to like be seen with you, like or like have like or allow people to see y'all interacting with each other in some way. So they may kind of reveal themselves to you if you were to reach out. So this may be like, I don't know, maybe they come outside, maybe you guys go somewhere. Like I kind of feel like they want to try to like tempt you, because it's somebody who feels like maybe you're like hard to pin down or hard to read. So they don't really know how you feel about them. So they may even make up these little stories. Like a lot of the shit that they would do towards you isn't even towards you. It's more so about themselves. So like this could be like them like having these little wars with themselves or having these little dialogues with themselves. You know what I mean? And like waiting on you to take the opportunity to reach out to them. You know what I mean? Like I'll wait on you to say something. So some of y'all, just maybe somebody who's in the public eye because of the Aquarius energy, the star energy. You know what I mean? Maybe they feel a little uncomfortable reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So like if it's a woman, she feel uncomfortable being the one reaching out. So she may kind of like wait on you to say something and like, you know what I mean? Or like I said, some of y'all, they may even they may seize the opportunity to try to like invest in the connection by renewing like maybe a conversation that y'all had. Like I get them trying to tempt y'all too. If I'm really being honest, they may try to tempt y'all maybe by showing you something of them or like telling you something. Sometimes with this, with the High Priestess in reverse, it could be like telling you maybe taboo shit or shit that you probably shouldn't know. Because sometimes the High Priestess in reverse, and we got a lot of queens, this could also be like a same-sex thing. Like this maybe somebody who kind of comes out and like reveals more about themselves to y'all. I feel like there's like that may be it too. don't know. Their intention is to try to get closer to you on a deeper level where they can say that they know you in a level that other people don't know you. So it could be a Cancer, Sag, Aquarius, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. So like their actions mostly is to like need you, but like to act like they don't really need you, or like they don't really need your attention, or they don't really, or like they aren't trying to get your attention. That's what it is. They're gonna try to act like they're not trying to get your attention. At this moment, this person probably feels like there isn't any, like there's potential, but they kind of feel like it's moving too slow. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like it's like you're taking too. Some of y'all, they feel like you're taking too long to accept their opportunity or accept their offer, or you may feel like they're taking too long to accept your offer. One of the two. You know what I mean? Or you may feel like they're taking too. Maybe they feel like you're. You know what it is? Some of y'all, they may feel like you guys are taking too long to catch the hint. That might be it. Because like they're going to show their appearance. That's what it is. Some of y'all are going to show their appearance, and they feel like you guys are taking too long to catch the hint. You know what I mean? Whether it's like, but it's like it stays kind of vague because of the High Priestess. It's like I insinuate stuff. So like in their actions and behaviors, it's not really like. I mean, it's geared towards you, but like with the High Priestess, you really got to know how to read subtleties, read signs, read like communication. Because like I said, some of y'all is maybe somebody who's like maybe popular or in the public eye, or like a lot of eyes are on them because of the star and the High Priestess. And in this pic, the High Priestess is like doing her thing. She's like at a festival, everybody's coming towards her. So there's maybe somebody who's like has a lot of people that come towards them. So this may be them like waiting on you, like, yo, I'm used to people coming towards me. You need to seize the opportunity to like say something. So some of y'all, that's how they're looking at it. Because maybe, I don't know. It's like they find it hard to read you. Or you, they find it hard to read you. Yeah. That's what I really get. Find it hard to read you. So everything's going to be kind of like insinuated, vaguely said. And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's going to be flattery. But it could be like, so some of y'all is going to go where they stop it, but I don't really see that. It's like flattery, but it comes off as like miscommunicated. So, like, you don't really know that they're flattering you. You're like, what? Was that flattery? Were they, like, hyping me up? So some of y'all, they're going to slow that down so that you can notice that their presence isn't there. And it could also be like they slow down communicating as well, waiting on you instead. Like, whenever you want to reach out. I'll just be waiting on you to sign me. I'll just be waiting on you to call me. I'll be waiting on you to text me or something like that. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it can give, like, a victim mindset in a way. Or feeling invisible. So maybe this person feels invisible to y'all. Or you may feel invisible to this person, but I don't get that. I don't know. Maybe you do. But maybe this person feels like invisible, like maybe not seen. Like they may feel like you have a lot of people crowding y'all, and it's like I can't really see y'all. So maybe you got a lot of likes, a lot of views, a lot of friends. Maybe it's a lot of people around. Like far as next action, because like next action, they really kind of feel like you're out. Some of y'all, they feel like you're out of the league, or they feel like they're out of your league. But I don't know. It can go both ways. Let's just say that it can go both ways because that Eight of Wands in reverse could be misunderstandings and miscommunications. So one or the two. Maybe they feel like they're out of your league. Maybe you feel like they're out of your league. I don't know. Or they feel like you're out of their league. I don't know. It's something like that. But Four of Cups is here. They are trying to get closer. And with the High Priestess, they're trying to get closer. They're trying to keep out hope of this connection maybe getting off the ground, having a lot more potential than what it is, or at least speeding up. Speeding up. They want to speed it up in some way. Like, I want to take this, again, to like a next level. Like they got big expectations of where this could be or what could happen between y'all. So some of y'all, dare I say that they may be starstruck around y'all, like the next action, like when they see you, maybe it's like googly eyes. So maybe that's how, because the High Priest is something that you have to read body language, you have to read subtleties, you have to read in between the lines. So whatever is going to happen with this person, you have to read in between the lines because they're really reserved. They don't really go above and beyond, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? But they are going to be like receptive, but like in a weird way. And I only say weird because like if you don't know what you're looking at, if you don't know this person on a deeper level, you don't know. You don't know. You know what I mean? That they're like into you. But I got like signs of them being into you. I just feel like they're like waiting until you see potential or until you reach out, or you know what I mean? Like so maybe y'all the ones with a lot of people then. Maybe that's what it is. Or if they have a lot of people, then they're waiting on you to reach out. It's one of the two. I don't know. It's one of those two. Either you have a lot of people and they're waiting on you to reach out because they feel like, oh, I'm just a crowd of people. What the fuck I'm going to do? You know what I mean? Or they're like dealing with a lot of people and they're waiting on you to reach out because like that's what everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? So like you're like meant to like they kind of want you to play into that. Like everybody else does it, so you might as well reach out. You know what I'm saying? So It's somebody who's kind of lazy when it comes to love. I will say that. Or they're into like superficial shit. Like maybe the hottest, the lightest, the brightest, the blackest, the tallest, the shortest, the thickest, all that shit. Like they like I said the blackest and the whitest because they like skin tone. Whoever it says likes your skin tone. All right, so it could be a Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Sag, Virgo, Gemini. All right. So they will talk if you talk, is what I will say for y'all. So look for that. Okay. So Aquarius. Aquarius, what are their next actions? Dang. That makes me think they're gonna probably be really vague. You really gotta read into that shit. All right. Anyway, Aquarius, what's their next action? Pentacles in reverse. All right. Their next actions towards you. Tower in reverse. All right. Two of Cups in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. The next actions, I guess, is to let the relationship end. Let the chips fall where they may fall. Like they may try to reach out, like unexpectedly, maybe to try to save it, maybe. But I think they really just want sex if they're trying to save it. If they're trying to reconnect or trying to like bond with you out of nowhere, it's for sex. Like with the Lovers in reverse, like they want to keep their options open, but they still also want to have an attachment to y'all. With the Ten of Pentacles here, like this is somebody who feels like they've invested a lot. So like they really just don't want it to end. If I'm really being honest, they don't want this to just end because they feel like there's potential for it to have stability or like at least to have some type of culmination. Because like shit, I done put all this time in this motherfucker. Like shit, I ain't finna like let nobody else just come in and love you. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, their next actions may be to try to like sabotage another relationship that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be it. Now for others of you, their next relationship is to like sabotage the relationship that y'all had for another relationship. If that makes sense. Because we do got Two of Cups and then the Lovers. Like they want to keep their options open, but like they kind of want to have you here too, just in case. If that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've dealt with you a long time, so like I kind of want to see what else is out here, but like I need you to be here just in case. Like just sit tight, and if they don't do what I think they're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna fuck with you. So it's kind of giving that vibe because we got the world here. Then they'll come back. Then they will come back around. Like if this person or these relationships that like I think this person's dating around. With the Lovers, Two of Cups, Tower, like this may be somebody just really unpredictable when it comes to relationships. Like they may feel like y'all don't feel the same way that they feel. Maybe there's not the same sexual attraction at this moment, or they may feel like y'all don't have no chemistry. But like I've invested a lot of time, so maybe the chemistry is off right now. Like unexpectedly, they may feel like that. Like unexpectedly, we're having like this little rocky moment in the relationship, and you don't feel how I feel, and maybe I don't feel how you feel, and we're just kind of like venturing out, dating, and seeing what else is going on out here. But really, I spent a lot of time with you, and I really don't want to end it. So I'm still trying to like, you know what I mean? Because like this person spent a lot of time with y'all. With the Ten of Pentacles, we spent a lot of time. So I'm trying to like I don't really want to have to like, you know what I mean? And I've invested. It's investment. Like I don't want to just throw investment away. You know what I'm saying? So like they're really trying to avoid ending it fully by trying to keep some type of connection. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the vibe is. Like I'm trying to keep some type of connection. So some of y'all, they may just kind of like maybe give you eye contact, or you know maybe try not to look at you if you guys are in person or around each other because of the world in reverse. I got Ten of Cups in reverse. They may try to act like they don't know y'all. Some of y'all, they may try to act like they don't know y'all like that. And it's this could be for like a brief moment, like it could just be for sex, but then they try to act like they don't know y'all, like they're not that involved with you, or you know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Like I just hit you up when I hit you up, like it's not that serious. So their next action, maybe just to kind of talk, but not really say nothing deep. Just kind of reach out of nowhere. Maybe be a little flirtatious. Maybe, you know what I mean? With the world reverse, they're trying to come back around, but for the Ten of Cups, like a temporary moment of happiness. So most likely it could be sex. So their next action could be to try to fuck on you. You know what I mean? Like try to find some way to try to keep a connection. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I don't want it to just end because we don't spend a lot of time. Maybe you spent a lot of money. Maybe you just invested in a lot of time with each other. Maybe there's useless benefits to dealing with this person. They don't want to lose that. The Ten of Pentacles, they don't want to lose that or the progress that they made with you. You know what I mean? So like If they were just talking, they like, I don't want to end that. I don't want to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to keep this something. I want to keep this. That's why I know they want to kind of keep you around, or at least stay around. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 4 wands here. I definitely see them. It's most likely sex, or it's most likely them trying to like try to create stability, but it's at least for the experience. Like they just want to have like the 4 wands could also be a milestone, and 10 of Pentacles is a culmination or a finished product to something. They feel like it's not finished. That's what they're like. We're not really finished. We're just having a little spat, a little lover spat. So like I may give you a little bit of time. I know you probably want to go out and see whoever or whatever. Like, you know, they kind of give you that. They let you do whatever. Like, hey, do whatever you want to do. You keep your options open. I keep it open. Like y'all give like an open connection or open relationship. Where like it feels like a relationship when we're together, but like when you out there doing whatever, then you out there doing whatever. So I think that's their next action, to keep their options open, maybe even deal with somebody from their past or somebody who they kind of already had around. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like just casual. I just get it being casual. And even with y'all, their next action towards y'all still gives like a casual vibe because they've invested so much time with a previous connection, or because they may feel like you have another connection. So some of y'all could be that. Maybe. I don't know, because sometimes with the Lovers in reverse, it's just trust issues. So this person has trust issues. And the 2 of Cups, y'all both may be mirroring this. Both of y'all may be mirroring these trust issues when it comes to relationships. Not knowing how to express intimacy, not knowing how to express your needs. Because the 2 of Cups in reverse, they don't really know how to express their needs, what they want, what they need from a partner, or what they expect from you. So they don't know how to express that with you. And you don't know how to express that with them. So you guys are like this little impasse, pissing each other the fuck off. All right, so they'll probably just hang around, linger with this world in reverse. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys talk from time to time and shit like that. You know, it's because the Tower is like, you know, it's like I'm just trying to hold on. That's all. They're just going to try to hold on. I promise you. All right, so it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Some of y'all, they may watch y'all online or hear about you through other people because of the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. I feel like y'all may be attached to, let's say, friends, family, co-workers. They may get like stuff like that from you from other people. Like there may be like people who go in between y'all. So like, I don't know. There may be other people in there. They may try to share with y'all. I don't know. I think they're trying to get y'all from like, trying to keep y'all from like costing them in somewhere. Costing, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's like their time. For the investment that they put in. That's what I don't know. For the investment they put in, they want something back in a way. Or they want something to kind of like solidify that they at least didn't just, you know what I mean, put all that time into nothing. All right, so Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Taurus. All right. So that's that. I hit every one of them. Did I? Did that one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how did I not? Which ones did I? Oh, maybe I didn't do these. Oh yeah, I didn't. I didn't do that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Thank y'all in advance for them likes. Thank y'all. Thank you. All right, Pisces. All right, so let me see. Pisces, what's their next action towards you? Oh, we got the Sun, Ace of Swords. All right, so some of y'all are gonna be hype when they see you. Happy to see you. So like the next action, maybe like to reach out, maybe feel inspired because they were like happy to see your face. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, maybe I don't know. Maybe you see them somewhere. Maybe it's online. I don't know. But that sword, the Sun and the Ace of Swords gives me that inspired thought, inspired action, inspired communication, wanting to reach out, wanting to talk. So maybe they see you somewhere, or they just feel good and they just want to reach out and just talk. So maybe that's just it. 4 Cups, yeah, season opportunity. All right, so the next action. 3 of Wands, though. All right. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. I get it. It's not even what I thought it was. They're a player hater. So some of y'all, they're going to try to inspire you guys to like start the connection back up by like blaming you guys for maybe not like progressing the relationship. What they're really trying to do is just cop block. With the 4 Cups, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles, they're really trying to, some of y'all are trying to size you up to see where this can go between y'all. You know what I mean? See if you guys size up your other prospects. So you know what I mean. So they may kind of like see like if you rejected the opportunity or offer that they gave you, or you weren't really like acting impressed, you know what I'm saying, or if it was like in reverse where they were acting impressed, then they kind of want to size up like who your other prospects are. So like their next action may be to try to keep you close, maybe make you feel obligated to like maybe pursue them or like put more effort, energy into the relationship by pressuring you. You know what I mean? By like maybe like acting, I don't know, acting bothered, acting moody. So some of y'all that might be a ploy where they try to act moody, try to act like they're sad, try to act like they're missing or missing you, try to act like they have so much other stuff going on with the 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, acting like they're busy. I've got stuff going on. Some of y'all, it's like a feeling of trying to make you feel rejected. Because we do got the Page of Pentacles here. So that in the Lovers here and in the Ace of Cups, some of y'all, they really feel like you guys are, so this could be, this, all right, so there's two things that could be happening here. Now that I'm looking at it this way, it's two things that could be happening, maybe multiple, but like two main things is coming to my mind. One, they could be just cop blocking you guys so you guys don't really start anything that would have substance in another relationship by like putting obligation, burden on y'all. So this could be like trying to make you commit to them or trying to get you to like accept their offer because they may feel like you have other opportunities, other choices. So they may try to put pressure on you in a light where like, you're mine, you're with me, you know what I mean? Now, some of y'all, they may try to pressure you guys to come travel, visit them, see them, you know what I mean? Like connect with them. They want you to connect with them because we got the Lovers here, Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. They're really trying to keep you guys like from catching new love or like being able to date anybody else but them, which isn't always bad, but I'm telling you that's what it is. It's mate guarding. This one is like a clear example of mate guarding and then making you feel bad if you don't take their offer. So they're going to try to pressure you guys into a relationship. Some of y'all, guilt you maybe, shame you, blame you for why the relationship isn't on point or some shit like that. Try to get you guys to come back or try to get you guys to like, I don't know, spend more time together next time. Like that's what it is. Like try to make you feel like they need to spend more time with you. I really need you to spend more time. I really want to hear from you more. I really want to, that type of bullshit. Like Page of Pentacles, they want, so yeah, it's sex. It could be sex because of the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Their intention may just be to be sex. They may try to keep you guys, yeah, really. 6 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Wands. All this shit is really just saying strategically, I'm trying to keep you guys from moving on. I'm trying to keep you guys from like, from dealing with other people. And if this is a past person that's coming back with the 6 of Swords in reverse, then they're coming back still to try to make you feel obligated. They don't want, they don't really want the obligations of like having to like plan it and take it too far. They just want, they it's with you because maybe out of comfort or because of convenience, because of the 4 of Cups. But it's like, also, they don't want to have to like try too hard. There's somebody who doesn't want to have to feel like they're trying too hard to try to build stability with you, or they don't want to feel pressured. They themselves don't want to feel pressed to like put time, energy into the relationship. They don't want to feel like they're the only one building or only one being persistent or devoted towards the connection. So some of y'all, they may try to like wait on you to do that. You know what I'm saying? By like acting like they're busy, and because that kind of, they want you to reach out. Whoever it is, they're gonna want you to reach out. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're gonna be waiting on you. 2 of Wands. It's all strategic. They're waiting on you to pick up the conversation between y'all. So for the most part, they're probably gonna be waiting. 4 of Cups is just like a waiting energy. Act unimpressed. Just hang around. Survey the area. Don't do too much. Page of Pentacles is just being friendly, cordial. Like they only put a little bit of effort in. So whatever they intend to do is a little bit of effort. But really what they're trying to do is just have sex mostly, or just try to connect on in a way where they feel like, oh, I only got to give a little bit. So whatever they're trying to do is just a minor investment. It's nothing too major, like just a little bit, like being friendly from time to time, maybe saying some fly shit from time to time. You know what I mean? Lovers is like, we can have good conversations and maybe it leads to sex. That's what the intention is, but I don't want to seem too pressed for it. So that's what it is for them. I don't want to seem too pressed. But then others of y'all, they're trying to push you into a relationship so that way you guys aren't accepting any other opportunities. So that's what you need to know. You know what I mean? So like, I don't want you to be dating anybody else. I don't want you talking to anybody else. So they may start like investing a little bit because that Page of Pentacles. I'm just telling y'all, this is an asshole in a way because they ain't fitting to give you a lot. And they ain't fitting to take on the responsibilities that you would imagine them to be taking on either. They just do a good job of talking that shit. You know what I mean? So with the Lovers, you guys just have like a good bond, like a good connection. They feel seen by you. You feel seen by them. So this makes them want to like be possessive and try to hold on to you and block other opportunities That's really what a lot of relationships are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys weren't really here like watching tarot, you probably just would have went for it. Like y'all probably should just stop watching tarot because tarot gonna make you think that you should never date anybody when this is just really the games that have always been going on. But everybody, I hate games. This shit been going on. You just be watching tarot and you be knowing. That's like cheating. You know what I mean? Once you start understanding this shit, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. I see what we're doing. So like, you know, and then you can have this sense of like a nonchalant because it don't really matter because you understand the game. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe you kind of care and you still kind of fall into that fantasy. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Y'all may like they may start back up talking to y'all if you haven't talked to this person. They may present an opportunity for you guys to like kick it, chill, with no expectations, no obligations. But that's a ploy. That shit ain't real. I'm telling you, it's not real. They're trying to pressure you back into a relationship or pressure you back into something that's going to make them feel comfortable. That's the goal. I want you to make me feel comfortable. So that's what they're going to try to do. That's their next actions. All right. So it could be a Cancer, could be a Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini. All right. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all are going to try to work their way from being a friend zone to being more, like I said, more casual. So look for that. You know what I mean? But they ain't going to do a whole lot, though. They ain't going to do a whole lot to get to that point. They just going to, you know what I mean, try to reach in, just, you know, reach out, see what, you know what I mean, act like I'm not super worried about this. I'm just, you know, I'm just reaching out. I'm just reaching out. I don't really want nothing. Yeah, I feel you. All right, so anyway, that was that. Pisces, thank y'all. I mean, just all in general. Thank y'all all for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? Yeah, this was a good one. I enjoyed this. This was a little nosy. That's what I do. I like to be nosy. I like to see what other people got going on in their life. You know what I mean? So, y'all have a great night. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. I'm about to get out of here because that way I got to go to bed. Okay, we got 187 likes. Okay. Less than 2 hours. I like that. I love that. I love it. So all I need is just 13 more of y'all to hit the like. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, Ruby. That's right, right. Thank you, Dad. Oh, my God. That's all I need is 13 more likes, y'all, before y'all slide out. 13 more likes. 200 before I close the live out. That's all I ask. That ain't too much. You know I don't be coming on here begging for money. That ain't too much. Hit the like. Hit the like in advance. If I ever inspired you, if I ever did this and you thought that was cool, if I ever was looking handsome one day, you was like, you know what? You do look kind of cute if you turn to the left. Thank you. Hit the like. Thank you in advance. Share the video too. I don't mind. Share the video. Thank you. All right. So anyway, y'all, I'm going. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Love the people who love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going. Thank you.